So today we are going to learn about the most important questions regarding English literature. Who is considered as the first English poet is Cadman. Cadman is considered as the first English poet. Who is the author of Lexical History of the English People? Beat. Okay, name of the Anglo-Saxon epic, that is Beowulf. The 100 Years of War between England and France. In which year the peasant revolt happened? 1381 is that year in which the peasant revolt happened. Who is the author of Piers Plowman? William Langland is the author of Piers Plowman. The earliest surviving English poem is the King Horn. Who is the author of the Canterbury Tales? Geoffrey Chaucer. The Middle Age was held to begin in England with the Norman Conquest. Who led the Norman Conquest? William the Duke of Normandy. Name of the elegy written by the Chaucer on the death of Blanche, the wife of John Gaunt. The Book of Duchess. When the General Prologue of Canterbury Tales composed? 1387. The first English printer who set up printing press in 1476 is Caxton. In which year the first printing press was set up in England is 1476. A short, traditional and popular story in verse of unknown authorship is called ballad. Who wrote the treatise on the Aristotle is the Chaucer. Confessio Amicitiae is the work of Gower. The Magna Carta was signed in 1214. Who did start the 100 Years' War with France? Edward III. Which among these was written by Chaucer under Italian influence? The Legend of Good Woman. Which incident is considered the beginning of Renaissance in the England and of War of Roses? In which year did the War of Roses ended? 1485. In which year did the Battle of Bosworth ended? 1485. Which period is considered as the height of England Renaissance? 1550-1600. Which were the dominant art forms of English Renaissance? Literature and music. Who wrote Astrophel and Stella? That is Philip Sidney. Who wrote the Defense of Poesy? Philip Sidney. Who wrote the Fairy Queen? Edmund Spenser. Who wrote the Temperance the Great? Christopher Marlowe. Who wrote the Hero and Leander? Christopher Marlowe. Who wrote the Tragical History of Dr. Faustus? Christopher Marlowe. Who wrote Dido, Queen of Carthage? Christopher Marlowe. Who populated the Comedy of Humorous? Ben Jonson. Who wrote the book Utopia? Thomas More. Who wrote the Easy of Studies? Francis Bacon. The King James Version of Bible was published in 1611. How many sonnets did Shakespeare write? 154. Find the out of William Shakespeare. Who wrote the play Every Man in His Humour? Ben Jonson. Who wrote the play of Bartholomew Fair? Ben Jonson.